Cue. Hi, everyone. Henry DeVries from Agency Rainmaker TV. This is the TV show where we help agency owners, be it advertising, marketing, digital marketing, PR. These agency owners find right fit prospects. And we call that making it rain. And I'm so excited to have a rainmaker all the way from British Columbia with us today. Hi, Karley. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Henry. It's good to see you.
It's good to see you too. So let's just jump right into it. Um, who do you serve?
I serve the same folks that you serve, so agency owners, as well as other folks who sell what I call the invisible or the highly complex. Professional service firms, usually in the left brain spaces, aside from our creative folks, architects, engineers, folks who are really serving folks who might not understand what they do because they do highly technical stuff.
Yeah. Well, what's the name of your company and what exactly do you do for people?
Awesome. Thanks for asking. It's Big Bold Brand. And what exactly I do is I help agency and firm owners accelerate the growth of their companies by getting all of their brilliance out of their head and down onto paper to build it into a strategy that they can put in the hands of everyone in their business to align everyone and everything. So they're all rowing in the same direction.
Okay. Well, now, how do you make it rain? How do you find right fit prospects?
Oh, geez. Well, there's lots of ways that I do it. And one of the ways that I do it is I actually I co-host a every 6 to 8 week networking event in the North Vancouver community. And it's called Casual Fridays. So it's meant to be an event that brings the business community together in a low pressure environment on a Friday afternoon for some drinks and some conversation. And that's one of the ways that I make it rain.
Sounds like the good old days before COVID when people actually would get together. You do other things. Talk about your speaking. How much speaking do you do?
I do as much speaking as I can. I'm one of those oddballs who enjoys being on the stage. I've been on the stage since I was a little kid, so it's my happy place. And I speak at conferences at the Advocis, which is a financial organization who serves those in the financial services space, so wealth family offices, and I'm presenting at a small event this week to talk about how to better serve LGBTQI plus individuals so they can grow their businesses and build better relationships.
In our study of the best ways to attract right fit clients, we found that small scale seminars and events are number one. Number two is speaking, getting on stage, also doing podcasts. Three is writing about what you do, all the way from LinkedIn to articles. Do you do much writing that to communicate about Big Bold Brand?
Funny that you should ask. I just launched my new Substack account, which I'm sharing all about the new book that I'm writing. And I'll be sharing the journey, things that I've learned, tips and tricks about using AI to help co-support you to write your book, as well as some of the tools and content that might not make the book.
I like where you say it's to help you, AI to help you, not to
100%.
turn it over to AI. Um,
No.
oh no, no, that's like giving control to your drunk uncle who hallucinates a lot. So you got to be
Yeah.
careful there.
Yeah.
Great. So, Karley, is there anything else you wanted to talk about that we didn't get a chance to talk about so far?
Well, I think why don't we circle back to one of the things that we talked about at your summit when I and one of the things that you've been really using, so I guess I'm flipping the mic on you a little bit. And I talked about how commenting on other people's LinkedIn posts and making meaningful content, making meaningful comments on their post that show you are actually engaged with them, that you're following their content, that you're following their progress and cheering them on. And I know that you've taken that one step further and built it into a strategy.
Well, thanks for asking. I think I'll do the questions here, but no, I'll answer it. So, we have a Dream 25 prospect list, and our target is agency owners. And uh, my job is to become their new best friend over a year. So I send them articles, I send them thoughtful things. Um, I learn who they are through different things. Maybe they're on this show, or I interview them for an article. And then um, also this thing where we would go on LinkedIn and you think, well, LinkedIn strategy, well, I should post things. Yeah, I post 2 social media things a day, but more important is to go on and see what they're posting and comment. Somebody said, well, Henry, you always comment on people. You always had something to say about people. I go, I know, because that's what people want. They want to be seen and heard and recognized. And maybe it's a joke, or maybe it's complimenting them, or adding something to the conversation. People appreciate that. This
100%.
also works, by the way, if you're trying to contact journalists like me to get us to write about you. Um, if we show that you're interested in us, we're going to be more interested in you.
Wasn't there a smart person who said something to the effect of people don't care unless they know how much you care? I know I'm completely modernizing that, aka chopping it apart into little pieces, but that's
Yeah.
essentially what I've found is people aren't going to follow you. They're not going to engage with you unless you engage with them, unless you show interest in who they are as a person. And I think the farther we get away from people, COVID started this, we're all in our own little box, in our own little Zoom box like we are now. And AI is making it, creating even a further divide as people are, as you say, turning things over to the drone of AI. I find that people are craving that human connection. And I see that all the time, circling right back to the casual Friday events. People love and just coming to connect with real people to have real conversations.
That's so great. Karley, we'd love to have you back on the show. I see we're out of time. So, to everyone, until next time, make it rain.